This story is about transformation, struggle, and the relentless pursuit of becoming the best version of yourself. Life constantly throws obstacles in our way, but the biggest enemy we face is the weak version of ourselves, the version that makes excuses, avoids discomfort, and chooses the easy way out. This speech is not just a collection of words, it's a call to action, a demand to rise above mediocrity and destroy the version of yourself that keeps you from greatness. Many people believe that weakness is something they are born with, something they cannot change. They think that lack of confidence, discipline, or strength is just who they are. But the truth is, weakness is not a permanent state. It is a choice you make every single day. Every time you choose to hit the snooze button instead of getting up early, you are choosing weakness. Every time you skip the workout because you don't feel like it, you are choosing weakness. Every time you make an excuse instead of taking responsibility, you are choosing weakness. Every time you let fear stop you from chasing your dreams, you are choosing weakness. Your life is a reflection of the choices you make. Why do people choose weakness? Comfort over growth. Weakness thrives in comfort. People avoid discomfort, struggle, and pain because they fear failure. But growth only happens outside of your comfort zone. Fear of failure. Many people choose weakness because they are afraid of failing. They fear judgment, rejection, or making mistakes. So instead of trying, they stay where they are, weak and stagnant. Lack of self-belief. Weakness is often rooted in self-doubt. People convince themselves that they are not good enough, not strong enough, or not capable enough. But these are just lies they tell themselves, blaming others or circumstances. Weak-minded people always find someone or something to blame. I can't succeed because of my past. I don't have time, or life is unfair. But strong people take control of their lives no matter the circumstances. Short-term gratification over long-term success. Weakness is fueled by instant gratification, choosing junk food over a healthy meal, choosing Netflix over working on your goals, choosing to party instead of building your future. Strong people delay gratification to achieve something greater. How to stop choosing weakness and start choosing strength. Recognize that weakness is a choice. The first step is to acknowledge that you are in control. If you are weak today, it is because you have been making weak choices. But that also means you have the power to change. Change your habits. Start with small daily habits that build strength. Wake up early, exercise, eat healthy, take responsibility, and push yourself even when you don't feel like it. Rewire your mindset. Stop saying, I can't or I'm not good enough. Replace those thoughts with I will and I am capable. Embrace discomfort. Strength comes from doing the hard things. Get comfortable with being uncomfortable. The more you push through discomfort, the stronger you become. Make a daily commitment. Every morning, make a commitment. Today, I will not be weak. Today, I will make strong choices. Repeat this until it becomes your mindset. Final thought, the choice is yours. At the end of the day, you must ask yourself, do you want to stay weak or do you want to become strong? Because every action, every decision, and every habit is shaping you into either the weak version or the strong version of yourself. Which one will you choose today? Kill your old habits. Expanded explanation. Your habits shape your reality. If you are not where you want to be in life, it is because of the habits you have built over time. Your habits dictate your health, mindset, discipline, relationships, and success. If you want to transform yourself, you must kill the old habits that are keeping you weak, stagnant, and unfulfilled. Many people want success, strength, and confidence, but they refuse to let go of the habits that hold them back. They keep clinging to their comfort zone, repeating the same destructive patterns, and then wonder why nothing changes. You cannot build a new, powerful version of yourself on the foundation of old, weak habits. Why? Do old habits keep you stuck? They create your identity. The more you repeat a habit, the more it becomes part of who you are. If you have been procrastinating for years, your identity becomes, I am a procrastinator. If you have been skipping workouts, your identity becomes, I am lazy. Your habits shape your self-image. To become someone new, you must destroy the old habits that define you. They keep you comfortable. Weak habits are easy. They require no effort. Waking up late, scrolling endlessly on social media, binge-watching TV, eating junk food, these are comfortable habits, but they lead to weakness and regret. Growth requires discomfort, and weak habits keep you trapped in the illusion of comfort. They steal your potential. Every bad habit wastes time, energy, and focus. Resources that could be used to build the life you want Imagine if you replaced 1 hour of social media scrolling with 1 hour of reading, exercising, or learning a new skill. Over time, that one choice could completely transform your life. How to kill your old habits for good? Identify your weak habits, write down the habits that are keeping you weak, be brutally honest. Examples: hitting the snooze button, procrastinating on important tasks, skipping workouts, eating unhealthy food, complaining instead of taking action, spending hours on distractions, TV, video games, social media. Replace, don't just remove. You cannot just stop a habit. You must replace it with something stronger. Example: instead of scrolling your phone in bed, replace it with reading 10 pages of a book. Instead of eating junk food, prepare healthy meals in advance. Instead of complaining, find a solution and take action. 3, take immediate action. Don't wait for tomorrow or the perfect time to change. Start now. Destroy one weak habit today. If you wake up late every day, wake up early tomorrow. If you procrastinate on the gym, go today. No excuses. Make it impossible to go back. Burn the bridges that lead back to your old habits. Delete distracting apps. Throw out junk food. Set strict rules for yourself. Make it difficult for the weak version of you to come back. Track and celebrate progress. Success is built on momentum. Each time you replace a weak habit with a strong one, acknowledge it. Keep a journal, track your progress, and remind yourself why you are doing this. Final thought: you must choose. The old you and the new you cannot exist together. One must die. Will you continue feeding the habits that make you weak, or will you kill them and build habits that make you unstoppable? The choice is yours. Pain is temporary, but weakness is forever. Expanded explanation. Pain is a part of growth. It is the price you must pay to achieve strength, success, and greatness. Every challenge, every hardship, every moment of discomfort, these are temporary. They come and go, but weakness lasts forever if you let it. When you avoid pain, you choose weakness. When you choose comfort over struggle, you stay the same. And when you refuse to push through discomfort, you remain trapped in a cycle of mediocrity. The truth is, you will experience pain no matter what. The pain of discipline or the pain of regret. The difference is that one pain is temporary and leads to success, while the other pain lasts forever and leads to failure. Why is pain temporary? Pain is a phase, not a destination. Pain doesn't last forever. It is a test, a challenge, a temporary struggle. The soreness after a workout fades. The discomfort of waking up early disappears. The frustration of learning a new skill eventually turns into mastery. Pain makes you stronger. Pain is proof that you are pushing your limits. Every difficult workout, every failure, every setback, it all builds resilience. Without pain, there is no growth. Just like muscles grow by tearing and rebuilding, your mind and character strengthen through challenges. Pain is a teacher. Pain teaches you discipline, patience, and resilience. Every painful moment you endure is a lesson that prepares you for something greater. Why is weakness forever? Weakness becomes a habit. Every time you give up, you reinforce the habit of quitting. If you avoid pain today, you will avoid it tomorrow, next week, and for the rest of your life. Weakness steals your future. The person who skips workouts today will never be strong. The person who avoids hard work will never be successful. The person who fears failure will never reach their full potential. Weakness leads to regret. The pain of discipline lasts minutes, hours, or days. The pain of regret lasts a lifetime. One day you will look back and realize you wasted years avoiding discomfort, and by then it will be too late. How to choose temporary pain over permanent weakness. Shift your mindset. Instead of fearing pain, embrace it. Tell yourself, this pain is making me stronger. Remember that pain is temporary, but what you gain from it lasts forever. Stop avoiding discomfort. Take the harder path. Choose the workout over the couch. Choose the cold shower over comfort. Choose discipline over laziness. The more you push through discomfort, the easier it becomes. Use pain as a motivator. When you feel tired, weak, or discouraged, remind yourself, if I stop now, I stay weak forever. If I keep going, I become unstoppable. Develop a no excuses attitude. Weakness is full of excuses. Strength doesn't negotiate. No matter how you feel, show up and do the work. Final thought, pain or weakness, which will you choose? Pain is inevitable, but suffering is optional. You can suffer for a lifetime by choosing weakness, or you can endure temporary pain and build the life you want. Pain is temporary. Weakness is forever. Choose wisely. Discipline over motivation. Expanded explanation. Many people believe that motivation is the key to success. They wait to feel motivated before taking action, but motivation is unreliable. It comes and goes like the weather. Discipline, on the other hand, is consistent. It doesn't depend on how you feel. If you rely on motivation, you will only take action when you feel inspired. But if you build discipline, you will take action no matter what. That's what separates successful people from those who fail. They do what needs to be done even when they don't feel like it. Why? Motivation is weak. Motivation is temporary. One day you feel energized and ready to take on the world. The next day you feel lazy and uninspired. If you depend on motivation, your progress will always be inconsistent. Motivation is emotional. It is based on feelings, and feelings change. If you wait until you feel like it to go to the gym, work on your goals, or wake up early, you will never build real progress. Motivation is unreliable. What happens when motivation disappears? Most people stop. That's why so many people start a new habit or goal with excitement, but quit when the excitement fades. Why discipline is the key to success? Discipline is consistent. Discipline doesn't care how you feel. It only cares about action. It forces you to show up every single day, no matter what. Discipline builds strength. When you train yourself to do hard things, even when you don't want to, you become mentally tough. The strongest, most successful people in the world are not the most motivated. They are the most disciplined. Discipline creates long-term results. Motivation is great for starting, but discipline is what keeps you going. If you commit to a process with discipline, you will see results, even on the days when you don't feel like trying. How to develop discipline and stop depending on motivation? Set non-negotiable rules. Create rules for yourself that you will follow no matter what. Example, I will wake up at 5 a.m. every day. I will work out 5 times a week, no excuses. I will study for 1 hour every day, even if I don't feel like it. Take action despite your feelings. The key to discipline is acting in opposition to your emotions. If you feel tired, work anyway. If you feel lazy, move anyway. If you feel uninspired, start anyway. Use the 5-minute rule. Whenever you feel like procrastinating, count down from 5 and take action immediately. This prevents your mind from talking you out of it. Eliminate distractions and temptations. If your environment makes it easy to be lazy, change it. Remove distractions, set strict schedules, and create a space where discipline is easy. Remember, motivation follows action. You don't need to feel like it to start. Action creates momentum. The more you do, the more motivated you become. Final thought, choose discipline, not feelings. Discipline is what turns dreams into reality. Motivation might get you started, but discipline is what keeps you going. If you rely on motivation, you will fail. If you build discipline, you will win. Make the decision today. Stop waiting for motivation. Be disciplined. Your mind is your greatest enemy and ally. Explanation. Your mind is the most powerful tool you have. It can either be your greatest enemy, holding you back, filling you with doubt and keeping you weak, or your greatest ally, pushing you forward, making you stronger, and helping you achieve success. Everything you do begins in your mind. If you believe you are weak, you will act weak. If you believe you are strong, you will take actions that build strength. The problem is most people let their minds control them instead of mastering their minds. They allow negative thoughts, fears, and doubts to dictate their actions. But the truth is, you are not your thoughts. You are the one who controls them. How your mind becomes your enemy. Self-doubt and negative thoughts, your mind will try to convince you that you are not good enough, not strong enough, and not capable enough. If you listen to these thoughts, you will never take action. Fear of failure. Your mind fears failure because it wants to keep you comfortable. And it will make up excuses to stop you from taking risks or trying something new. But if you give in to this fear, you will never grow. Overthinking and procrastination. Your mind can trap you in overthinking, making you analyze every possibility until you talk yourself out of action. The longer you think about doing something, the less likely you are to actually do it. Comfort-seeking behavior. Your mind wants to keep you in your comfort zone because it's safe. But comfort is the enemy of growth. If you listen to your mind when it tells you to stay comfortable, you will stay weak. How your mind becomes your greatest ally, control your thoughts. You must learn to master your mind by choosing which thoughts to listen to and which ones to ignore. When your mind says, I can't, replace it with, I can and I will. When your mind says, it's too hard, replace it with, I love a challenge. Reprogram your beliefs. Your beliefs shape your reality. If you believe you are weak, you will act weak. If you believe you are strong, you will act strong. Train yourself to think like a winner. Repeat affirmations, visualize success, and reinforce positive beliefs daily. Use fear as fuel instead of letting fear paralyze you. Use it as a sign that you are growing. When something scares you, face it head on. Growth happens on the other side of fear. Take action before your mind talks you out of it. The longer you hesitate, the more your mind will come up with excuses. Develop a no hesitation rule. As soon as you think of doing something, do it immediately. Discipline over feelings. Your mind will tell you to quit when things get tough. Train yourself to push through discomfort. Successful people do what needs to be done, whether they feel like it or not. How to train your mind for strength and success. Daily affirmations. Speak positive statements about yourself every day. E.g., I am strong. I am unstoppable. Visualization. Imagine yourself succeeding in your goals before they happen. Challenge your fears. Do something every day that makes you uncomfortable. Take control of your inner voice. Speak to yourself like a champion, not a victim. Act first, think later. Take action before your mind can make excuses. Final thought, master your mind, master your life. Your mind is either working for you or against you. You must decide which version of your mind will win, the weak, fearful, doubtful mind, or the strong, disciplined, and unstoppable mind. Take control of your thoughts, train your mind for success, and become the strongest version of yourself. You have to do the hard things. Expanded explanation, there is no shortcut to success. If you want to become stronger, smarter, and more successful, you have to do the hard things. The things most people avoid because they are uncomfortable, painful, or challenging. Most people choose the easy path in life. They avoid struggle, pain, and effort, thinking they are making things easier for themselves. But in reality, choosing the easy path leads to a harder life. The people who achieve greatness are the ones who are willing to do what others won't. They push through pain, discomfort, and difficulty because they understand one truth. Growth only happens when you do the hard things. Why hard things are necessary for growth. Easy choices lead to a hard life. If you avoid exercise, you become weak. If you avoid hard work, you stay broke. If you avoid challenges, you never grow. Every easy choice you make today creates a harder life in the future. Hard things build strength, and disciplined struggle is the process that makes you stronger. Every time you push through difficulty, you build mental and physical toughness. You don't become disciplined by doing easy things. You become disciplined by forcing yourself to do what's difficult. Hard things separate you from the weak-minded. Most people give up when things get tough. If you are willing to push through what they won't, you will achieve what they never will. Success is reserved for those who refuse to quit. What are the hard things you must do? Wake up early even when you don't feel like it. Comfort makes you weak. Start your day with discipline, not laziness. Work out even when you are tired. Physical weakness leads to mental weakness. Train your body to train your mind. Face your fears. If something scares you, it means it's important for your growth. Face it instead of running from it. Do the work even when no one is watching. True discipline is built when you hold yourself accountable even when no one else does. Push through pain and discomfort. The moment you feel like quitting is the moment you must push harder. Stop making excuses. Excuses keep you weak. Instead of saying, I can't, ask, how can I? Take responsibility for your life. Stop blaming others. Stop complaining and take control of your actions and results. Stay consistent even when progress is slow. Success takes time. Most people quit when they don't see fast results. Keep going. Sacrifice comfort for greatness. If you want an extraordinary life, you must give up ordinary habits. Never settle for less than your best. Mediocrity is a choice. Choose to be relentless in your pursuit of success. How to train yourself to do the hard things. Create a no excuses mindset. Decide that you will not let excuses control your actions. Develop daily discipline. Set a daily routine that includes doing something uncomfortable. Use pain as a signal for growth. When something is difficult, recognize it as an opportunity to grow. Remind yourself why you started. When things get tough, remember your goals and what's at stake. Celebrate your wins. Every time you overcome a challenge, acknowledge it and build confidence. Final thought. The hard path is the only path. You will never reach your full potential by choosing the easy road. The easy road leads to weakness, regret, and mediocrity. The hard road leads to strength, success, and greatness. You have to do the hard things because that's what makes you unstoppable. Excuses are the enemy of progress. They are the lies we tell ourselves to justify why we aren't taking action, why we aren't working harder, and why we aren't where we want to be in life. If you want to become the best version of yourself, you must eliminate excuses from your life completely. Excuses keep you weak. They keep you trapped in the same cycle of failure, mediocrity, and regret. Every time you make an excuse, you are choosing comfort over growth, laziness over discipline, and failure over success. Successful people don't make excuses. They make adjustments. They take responsibility for their actions, their habits, and their outcomes. They understand that no matter what challenges or obstacles they face, the solution is always within their control. Why do people make excuses? Fear of failure. People make excuses because they are afraid of failing. Instead of taking risks, they convince themselves that it's not the right time or that they aren't ready. But failure is a part of growth. The only true failure is never trying. Lack of discipline making excuses is easier than putting in the work. Excuses let you avoid the discomfort of discipline, but they also keep you weak. You either have excuses or results. You can't have both. Desire for comfort, people avoid hard work because they want to stay comfortable. But growth only happens outside of your comfort zone. If you always take the easy route, you will never reach your full potential. Blaming others or circumstances. Many people blame their environment, their past, or other people for their failures, but winners take full responsibility for their lives. No matter where you come from, you are responsible for where you go. Common excuses that keep you weak and how to destroy them. I don't have time. You have 24 hours like everyone else. Successful people make time for what matters. I'm too tired. Push through. The more disciplined you are, the more energy you create for yourself. I don't feel motivated. Motivation is unreliable. Discipline is what will get you results. It's too hard. Of course it's hard. That's why it's worth doing. Hard things build strength. I'll start tomorrow. Tomorrow is the enemy of success. Start now, even if it's small. I'm not ready. You will never feel 100% ready. The best way to learn is by starting. How to stop making excuses and take control of your life. Adopt an ownership mindset. Take full responsibility for your actions, decisions, and results. Stop blaming circumstances and start focusing on solutions. Hold yourself accountable. Be brutally honest with yourself. If you fail, don't make excuses. Analyze what went wrong and improve. Change your self-talk. Instead of saying, I can't, say, how can I? Train your mind to focus on solutions, not obstacles. Surround yourself with winners. Excuses are contagious. If you hang around lazy, unmotivated people, you will become one of them. Surround yourself with disciplined, hardworking people who push you to be better. Commit to a no excuses lifestyle. No more waiting for the perfect moment. No more justifications for laziness. Make a decision today. From now on, I will do what needs to be done no matter what. Final thought, excuses or success? You can't have both. You can either have results or you can have excuses, but you cannot have both. It's time to stop making excuses and start taking action. No more waiting, no more complaining, no more weakness, no more excuses, just results. Sacrifice is necessary. Expanded explanation. Success demands sacrifice. There is no way around it. If you want to achieve greatness, build strength, or reach your full potential, you must be willing to give up certain things, comfort, time, bad habits, and sometimes even relationships that hold you back. Most people want success without sacrifice. They want the rewards without the work. They want to be fit without dieting, rich without working hard, successful without putting in the effort. But the reality is, if you are not willing to sacrifice for your goals will become the sacrifice. You must choose temporary sacrifice or permanent regret. Why sacrifice is the price of success. Nothing worth having comes easy. The things that are truly valuable in life, strength, knowledge, wealth, success, all require hard work and sacrifice. If it were easy, everyone would have it. You can't have it all. You cannot achieve greatness while living like everyone else. Every decision you make is a trade-off. If you choose to sleep in, you sacrifice productivity. If you choose to party every weekend, you sacrifice progress. If you choose to stay in your comfort zone, you sacrifice growth. Sacrifice builds discipline. When you give up temporary pleasures for long-term success, you train your mind to focus on what truly matters. Sacrifice forces you to prioritize discipline over distraction. Most people are not willing to sacrifice. That's why they stay average. If you are willing to do what others won't, you will achieve what others can't. The difference between winners and losers is that winners are willing to sacrifice more. What must you sacrifice to reach your full potential? Sacrifice comfort. Comfort is the enemy of progress. If you stay in your comfort zone, you will stay weak and stagnant. Push yourself into uncomfortable situations that force you to grow. Sacrifice laziness and procrastination. Every time you choose laziness, you are stealing from your future self. Stop waiting for the right time. The right time is now. Sacrifice bad habits, junk food, oversleeping, social media addiction, Netflix binges. These are distractions, not rewards. If your habits are keeping you weak, it's time to eliminate them. Sacrifice toxic relationships. The people around you either lift you up or drag you down. If someone discourages you, doubts you, or pulls you away from your goals, let them go. Winners surround themselves with winners. Sacrifice temporary pleasures for long-term gains. Partying, entertainment, and wasting time might feel good now, but they will steal your future success. Short-term sacrifice leads to long-term freedom. Sacrifice the need for instant gratification. Success is not immediate. It takes time, effort, and patience. Stop looking for shortcuts and commit to the long, hard road. Sacrifice sleep when necessary. While rest is important, there will be times when grinding is more important than sleeping. If you want to outwork the competition, be prepared to sacrifice a few extra hours of sleep. Sacrifice entertainment for education. Instead of wasting time on video games, TV, and social media, invest your time in learning and improving yourself. Read books, take courses, build skills. Entertainment won't change your life, education will. How to develop a sacrifice for success mindset. Accept that sacrifice is uncomfortable. You will feel pain, but that pain is temporary. Regret lasts forever. Set clear priorities, define your goals, and decide what sacrifices are necessary to achieve them. Make sacrifice a daily habit. Every day, ask yourself, what can I give up today to get closer to my goal? Focus on the end result. When the sacrifice feels difficult, remind yourself why you are doing it. Surround yourself with like-minded people. Be around those who understand the power of sacrifice. Final thought, pay the price or pay the consequences. There are two pains in life, the pain of discipline or the pain of regret. Sacrifice now or suffer later. The choice is yours. What are you willing to give up to become the person you were meant to be?